We won't hold back. Let's go. Fashion talk, fashion sphere, it's TFC time. Fashion news, tips, all that's sublime. Runway reviews, trends on deck. Yeah. Fashion police, we won't hold back. Let's go. Fashion talk, turn up the chic. Yeah. With that fashion chick, we got the unique. Fashion talk, subscribe today. We talk chick, push play. Let's go. We won't.
Well, here we are again. What's up, you guys? Hey, it's that fashion chick, Lakia Fashion here. Thank you for tuning in to another dynamite show. Yeah, we drop bombs on them. Okay. So get ready. I'm gonna let you guys know who the next designer on the TFC Chic Check Runway show. Let's straight on through to it. Without any further ado, on the ones and twos, can you hear me properly? Okay. So we're gonna jump right into this. All right, and that designer is. Have y'all heard of J.W. Anderson? Yeah. Hold on, let me make my screen. I like this screen right here. Okay, so J.W. Anderson is the next designer to be featured on TFC's Chic checklist. And you know what it means when we're doing our Chic check, right? Okay, so we're dissecting the runway, okay? And it's based upon, let's get right into it, because this is for spring summer 2025. All right, so let's meet the designer himself, okay? This is J.W. Anderson, and I thought it was really cool to pick him for this next runway Chic check. Oh, yeah, his name is J.W. Anderson, and that's J for Jonathan. You can read the accolades right there on the screen. He is a distinguished, well-decorated designer, and I'm inspired because he's from my generation. Yeah, he's born in '84. I'm an '86 baby myself, and it's interesting and very phenomenal to see a designer decorated this young. Okay, so because usually we know about the designers from the times before, and let me just real quickly hone in on that. He's decorated pretty early and pretty much like not in a like it's well deserved, you know. I think let's get into it, okay? All right, so let's highlight a few moments of distinguished accolades. And what's interesting is he started with menswear, and that's 2008. Then he moved forward into womenswear, 2010. He's as well not just the designer of his namesake label. He's the designer of J.W. Anderson. That's his namesake label. He is the creative director of Low since 2013. So he's got his hands full. He has all of these labels that he is being creative in his own aesthetic, but being a designer, in my opinion, in my personal experiences, I'm a fashion designer myself. Your aesthetic is what sets apart, the collections, the labels. So whatever his aesthetic is for each label, that's really what makes him expand his creativity, because that's the focus. He can't design. He's not going to bring Low into J.W. Anderson if they don't share the same. I don't think they what do you call it? They don't cross each other's lines. They have their own boundaries, their own thing. So with that being said, like his design philosophy for his designing aesthetic is a distinctive approach to blending masculinity and femininity. So it's a bit of androgyny, and I dig that, because my personal style is tomboy, but I like to say it's like tomboy chic, right? Because I like a little androgyny to my style. So that's what made me gravitate as well to his collection. I always put him on my collections, but honestly, sometimes you just pick the designer, and you're like, oh yeah, okay. Well, there's a reason why I kept picking you for my TFC Runway Loves. He always makes the list. Let's keep it going with the design philosophy. Let me see. He creates thought-provoking silhouettes by mixing menswear and womenswear elements. So, like, again, the androgyny. And it actually expands the silhouette capabilities of, what he wants to add to his aesthetic. So, that's pretty cool, too. Now, as we get to the awards and recognition, let me tell you now, he already got a CFDA, okay? You know what's really phenomenal about his awards? You can read on there. He has a historic double win for menswear and womenswear as designer of the year in 2015. Yeah, but That is the bomb.com. All right. And this information did come from jwanderson.com as well. So you can read up on him at his website in the About tab. So yeah, all these accolades, emerging talent for ready to wear 2012, new establishment award 2013, menswear designer of the year 2014, that historical double win 2015, women's wear designer of the year 2017. He continues to get nominated as well. What else we got going on? He's got an International Designer of the Year, the CFDA Award, okay, in New York, 2023. That's super recent too. You know, Designer of the Year at the Fashion Awards in London, 2023, same year. He's named one of the top. He's named one of Time Magazine's 100 most influential people. Okay, not just designers, people. Okay, good job, man. You know what an inspiration. I mean, what a true inspiration. I just had to say that because as a designer and checking out his accolades, like you could only wish to accomplish even a handful of these incredible accolades, right? So yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna mosey on through. What's up next? We're gonna get into the checklist. Okay. And saying that, and it goes a little something like this. Okay. We're going to discover, dissect, analyze the color palette, the silhouettes, the materials, the details, the detailing of each garment, on the accessories and standout pieces, as well as hair and makeup, and a few extra bonuses as well. So that feels gives a Chic check. All right. Oh yeah, you guys, I forgot to mention, along with this collection, the designer, of course, is J.W. Anderson. The season collection is Spring Summer 2025, ready to wear collection. And the overall theme and aesthetic is quiet elegance with avant-garde innovation. And as we get into it, you'll understand why. And I came up with that part, but I think the materiality and modern prettiness is from his website, jwanderson.com. So yes, that's the Chic check in. Like always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to that fashion chick, TFC Metaverse. And of course, go to thatfashionchick.com and subscribe there too. You want to know everything TFC? That's where you go. Let's keep it pushing. All right, let's see. What's the next slide? Oh, and that's a cute AI image I created too. Oh, color palette. Let's get it. Okay, so we're getting into what? No, for this collection, it features a diverse color palette that balances neutral tones with with bold accents. The collection incorporates classic black and white along with earthy shades like beige, cream, and brown, richer hues of navy blue, and charcoal the color charcoal adds depth, while softer tones of pink and light gray provide a touch of femininity. This harmonious blend of colors creates a versatile and sophisticated aesthetic for the season, and you'll get what I'm talking about. So that's the color palette now. Saying that, let's get into the silhouette. Okay, so for silhouettes, he distinctively said this as well. That it's well, I said fitted, flared, and spacious, right? On his website, it says skin tight and voluminous, oh Lord, sculptural and slender. And as we get into the silhouettes, you'll definitely put the factors together. Because before, I'll say empire waist, ball gown, princess theme lines and stuff like that. This is really like cut dry as far as like, no, let me tell you guys what this collection is about. We're gonna give you the narrative. This collection offers a dynamic range of silhouettes, seamlessly blending fitted and flared styles. The collection features both skin-tight and voluminous pieces. Excuse my pronunciation. The voluminous pieces creating a striking contrast between sculptural and slender forms, right? As you can see from these silhouettes. So these looks, this interplay of shapes adds depth and dimension to the overall aesthetic. So now you get what I'm saying when he's very distinct in his aesthetic when it comes to androgyny and playing with different shapes and thought-provoking silhouettes. Okay, he has his own elemental base. These pieces hit the chic check. These pieces definitely hit the chic check. I'm just like, you guys, I had to share this collection with you because we went from classic to formal and pushing the envelope a little bit, with luxury and stuff like that. This collection is completely no holds bar, non-traditional. Got a little bit of everything all in one with a firework fashion runway explosion. I don't know. I have no words for it, but it's very inspiring and interesting to review. All right, so what's next? All right, we have to get into the material. And with the materials, we are finding out what these wonderful garments are made of. So remember how I said, okay, first let's get right here. The silhouettes, right? These are the silhouettes. Doesn't it make you like, okay, well, what is that? I think this is leather in the middle, okay? The shiny fabric, that could be like maybe still, people still do use polyester, but coming from high fashion, I don't think so. So, well, different conversation. Anywho, let's get right into it. We're getting into the materials, all right? So I have not heard of this, and I'm sure it's been done before, but it's really cool for it to be brought up again. Nothing's new under the sun, but when you remake it in ways that are so like phenomenal, you'd be like, wow, that's a moment for the runway. So this collection is made from only 4 key materials: silk, leather, cashmere, and sequin. So, okay, let me give you a brief description, okay? Setting the strict boundaries as a liberating act, a design quest rooted in materiality of what clothing is made for, and a reduced library of materials. Okay, I got this from jwanderson.com. 1 fabric, silk satin, 1 yarn for knitwear, cashmere, 1 kind of leather, calf, and 1 type of embroidery, sequins, and lace as the only decoration. From such restrictive agenda and exploration into modern prettiness ensues. Okay, so he's taking you on the journey of, yeah, these are the only fabrics, and look what we came up with. Okay, but he knows what he's doing. His aesthetic is definitely he's the craftsman. He takes his craft very serious, man. Okay. So I think that's hot. Definitely checks out for the TFC chic check. Okay, so let's get into the next slide. What we talking about now? Oh, the details. What is it about the detail? You got to have detail. Again, this came from jwanderson.com, from his words as a designer. Okay, zooming in and zooming out. Macro plays off with micro, done with undone. So that's, you get it. He's doing the opposites. Zooming in, zooming out. Macro, micro, big, small. You get it? Done, undone. Finished, not finished. Right? So knit stitches became giant woven. Knit stitches became giant weaving, and I think that's the top white garment in the top image. A bow inflates to enormous proportions. A flap gets askew and draws the shape of a skirt. That has to be the blue dress at the bottom. A flap. That has to be the dress, the skirt, the tutu top, the tutu at the top. That leather just tutu shape. Definitely on the bias. So yeah. Anyway, okay, so that's a flap. It gets askew and draws the shape of a skirt. That's what that one is. Yeah. A blanket is draped into a dress. Ooh, that could be the first picture and the top last picture. I don't know, because that's an interesting dress. Who comes up with shapes? It's very avant-garde, definitely. So I like the avant-garde meets ready to wear. That's always fun because it's pushing the envelope of tradition. So yeah, the blanket is draped into a dress. A skirt is perfectly round and suspended. I don't know if I put it. This is very interesting. Then maybe that could be the blue dress at the bottom. He has the dress. I really like the little funkiness of the first garment with the tie as the hem, the finishing. That's not even a hem, but like the drapery at the end, the knot. I think that's so cute. The little slits in the middle. Throughout the top piece. I think that's cute. Very subtle chic, but wow. Get it? Okay, so the surface treatment and embellishment. Lace runs down the V of architectural flappers. An essay on design is printed on a sheath dress or sliced and mixed with argyle on a top. Ooh, that's the second row, the middle, the third picture, and then the last picture on the second row. So that is the an essay on design is printed on a sheath dress, okay, or sliced and mixed with argyle on a top. In a time warp of sorts, all over, argyle motifs flash back to early J.W. Anderson collection. So he's paying homage to himself. Like, hey, yeah, this is where it started from, and we're gonna keep it going and add a new little twist to it for this modern. Well, I don't want to say modern, 'cause he's modern, but for this season. Okay, so yeah, what's next? Next. Accessories. Let's see what we're wearing in person with this nice outfit. How are we gonna dress these outfits? Let's see who's been keeping up. I'm gonna ask this question, okay? This is some cheek check real quick. Okay. Did you notice did your mind go into like thinking about accessories? Like where are the bracelets, where are the necklaces, where are the earrings, where are the shoes? Honestly, let me answer. Here's my answer, but that's my question. I was like, yeah, no, no. I didn't think about accessories, right? I was like, I had to go back and like, you know what? I don't think there were any accessories. When I really went back to the because I went through the pictures many times over, of course, making this presentation. But I was just like, how brilliant. You know, just when you know how to match up what you're doing for your collection and how to get it to your customer, because this is all about the customer. He knows his customer. Okay. So there were no accessories. And that doesn't say you can't wear accessories with it. Accessories are which would be like jewelry, handbags, all that stuff. He literally had a distinct minimalistic approach. Now let's get into it. No accessories. I was like, what the world? I was like, you're gonna look at the outfit and really, really appreciate the outfit. Y'all don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to that Fashion Chick Metaverse, okay? Because we on a roll, baby. Oh, we on fire. On fire. Yeah. Okay. So the accessories. J.W. Anderson's 2025 Spring Summer 2025 collection features a minimalist approach to accessories. Jewelry is absent, allowing the focus to remain on the clothing. The iconic loafer bag serves as the primary handbag offering, while footwear consists of sleek, flat boots with a distinctive deep scoop opening. I didn't really know how to describe that. That's like and a functional zipper at the heel. And some of the shoes, I don't think they were zipped up, but I saw the zipper in the back, so you can zip them up, zip them down. He was going for I think it was just being a little funky, a little robe, have a little robe with it. And those colors are available in classic black and brown. And I did find a pair that were gray. So it's not in the picture there though. So let's run this back. Look at that. One bag, one shoe. Multiple colors, but one bag, one shoe. All right. No jewelry. And the loafer bag is the fashion house signature. So it's a J.W. Anderson signature. Okay, so back at it. So yeah, okay, so flat boots, everything. And these boots don't match with everything. Okay. That's the interesting part. So he wasn't going for a matchy thing. He was more so going for the accessories are additives. But that's not the focus. He wants you to focus on the craftsmanship. That's what I got from this collection. So kudos for the minimalistic approach to accessories, because I think it was well played. Well played. Alrighty. That fits the chic check. Alrighty. Yeah, so we're hitting all the boxes for the chic check. Checking all the boxes. We don't want to get. We want to check it off the list. Okay. Now, goddamn. Hold up. Let me get comfortable with this. Those. Okay, now let me let you know what's up next. And that is the what's up next? Let's get it. The standout pieces. Let me run that back just a little bit for you, just in case you missed it. Now, the screen. Look at the flow. The flow. Okay? Look at the movement. Just check out the strut. These clothes are super wearable. He says focus on the outfit, okay? And you notice, let me run it back just real quick. Let's go through that one more time. Right, borrow. and then you get a glimpse of how the runway looks. We'll get into the show presentation too. So you can see the movement and the flow. And most of the girls, their hands are at their side. They're not, the outfit. This is completely about he wants you to hone in on the garment. Okay. Well, that's good enough. Okay. Hold up. Let's go into another slide. Let me get into there. All right. Okay. Again, let me get into this real quick. Let's remind you. I'm hungry. Let's remind you of the Chic check. And to make the standout looks, I picked, let's see what the notes say. I picked the looks that I dig the silhouette, unique aesthetic, and the theme, overall theme intertwining. The theme appeal. Is it sticking to the theme? So yeah. All right. That's the Chic check. And clearly these items made the list. And again, this collection is called Materiality and Modern Prettiness. Okay. Modern prettiness. Remember, he is a menswear, womenswear designer. I mean, he does both separately, but he ties in the androgyny. You get it? He uses the androgyny. So I think he definitely stuck with the theme. And that's why he's made the standout pieces. Dig the silhouettes. They're not typical, but typical. They're inviting, but mysterious. They're extra, but right on point. Like extra, but like not doing too much, because there's a story behind it, meaning the style story. The customer, the client who wears this outfit would definitely strut it for what it's worth. Okay, so next, what is? Ooh, hair and makeup. Again, we're going to the minimalistic approach with this, baby. Okay. He said this is strictly about the aesthetic. I want y'all to focus on the aesthetic. So, right? So the hairstyling for the Spring/Summer 2025 collection of J.W. Anderson celebrates individuality with diverse looks ranging from pulled back styles to flowing mid parts and natural short cuts. The makeup is kept minimal and fresh, emphasizing natural brows and a sheer dewy complexion with a soft pink lip. So yeah, you guys, this is hair and makeup, and again, another box. No, a few boxes. Okay. What's next on the whole Chic checklist? I believe it is show presentation. Let's check. So there you have it. That's the basis of it. It's like a group of onlookers who enjoy the same thing. Intimate. It's an intimate and intriguing runway setting. The maze-like structure and individual seating create a unique and immersive experience for the audience, while the U-shaped runway provides a dynamic and engaging showcase for the models. Everything about this is intimate stuff, right? And then the music, I put upbeat rock tempo, but I think it was kind of more like a techno. So yeah. So this collection definitely sticks with the aesthetic, but I'm gonna wait to get into the overall impression. All right. So again, we're hitting the Chic check. I mean, he's bar for bar, okay? He's box for box. We checking off the box, and he's hitting the marks. When you do a runway show, and I'm only gonna do shows who fit this criteria for me, and majority of them do. It's just it has to fit for my presentation flow as well. So yeah, you'll know that if you go like, share, subscribe to That Fast Chick Metaverse on YouTube, and go to thatfastchick.com, because you'll see how I balance out a lot of things myself. All right, let's keep pushing. Let's have no conversation. We'll talk about that later. All right, meow. What's next? Ooh, drum roll. Well, you already see who made the list, but the fun thing is to see what looks made the list as well. So congratulations for the personal styles I deemed the centerpiece for these this collection. All right, hold on. This is one of my favorite talking points, because this is where the TFC Chic check comes in. Okay. And I gotta get a little close. And say, all right. So that includes, that includes Tomboy. That's my favorite personal style. Then we have Preppy, and then there's Eccentric, and Eccentric is definitely the main base to this collection. So if your personal style is eccentric, you are the direct customer of this collection. I would say that I probably should have put Eccentric first. and then punk, which is like punk rock. Eccentric and punk rock kind of go hand in hand with this collection. So it really should have been, if we had to pick an order, I would say eccentric, punk, tomboy, then preppy. And I'm only saying preppy for the because I like to include everybody and everything in these critiques. When I'm getting to the TFC Chic check, I'm giving you the nitty gritty. I'm giving you the fashion mind, the fashion conversation of that fashion chick. So there's no holds bar. And I mean, you could take it or leave what it is at will of your choice, you know, when it comes to the fashion talk. But I'm just going to lay it all out. And then you pick what you vibe with, flow with, what fits your personal style, you know, your fashion talk. So let's get further into what looks I give for the example of the Chickadees. Because this is the women's collection. I didn't do the menswear, so this is for women. All right. Let's get into it. Ooh. Okay. So, and I think I have it in order from the list of the Chickadees from tomboy, preppy, centric. Okay. So the first picture, definitely a tomboy. That is my look all day. I would wear all of those looks, honestly. But out of all of those looks, my first go-to would be the first picture. So I was like, that's so tomboy. And I don't see it as another. You could probably go low bohemian, but bohemian is not that laid back. It's bohemian is really laid back in a more chic way. This is laid back in a more androgyny, like tomboy, like, you know, just a different flair. Anywho, so that's the first picture is tomboy. The second picture is preppy because they like stuff that's dainty and chic, but still now preppy is getting a little edgier these days. So I think that's an awesome look. It's real petite as well. And I like how that's actually a print on the dress. It might be a zipper too, but some of the, like the dresses really had the 3D effect printed on the fabric. Then the third picture, that's eccentric 101. Anything that's non-traditional or kind of out there, kind of whimsical, people like, head turners, you know, in the ways that be like, what's that outfit? That's eccentric. And that just says it right there. Okay, the average person, you're not going to pick that outfit. We're walking down the street, but if you walk down the street, I guarantee you can get the attention you're looking for. Okay. And then for the last picture, punk. Even with the shoes, I'm like, you know, this is edgy enough for like a rocker. I could see a rocker's girlfriend wearing this, even to like an award show or what have you. So those two can intertwine. I don't see a punk rock type of vibe wearing the third picture though. So eccentric can wear both of these, but the punk rock could even wear maybe the second picture. But let's stay on point of the distinct point out of the last picture. Punk rock, okay? Dainty, little edgy, right there. So that's for my Chickadees. Get the strut in, okay? Get the strut in. Let's get that chic check right there. Are you guys enjoying the show? You know what you can do if you're enjoying the show. All right. I'm gonna sound like a broken record. I don't care. Hey, like, share, subscribe to that Fashion Chick Metaverse on YouTube. All right. And thank you for all the new subscribers, all the support, and everything. We're going somewhere with the Metaverse. Walk with me, talk with me, fly with me, fly with me. Is it fly with me, ride with me? Okay. Cool. Now, what is next on the list? Okay, so let's get right into it. What is the last final slide that puts this all together? The conclusion, the summary, and what I like to call on TFC Chic Check, the overall impression. Okay. So we went through that. Yep, the Chickadees. All right. Oh, let's take a pause for the cause, and let's give credit where credit is due. The snippets of the original runway footage, as you saw in the movement, which came from Fashion Feed on YouTube. The runway collection images are from J.W. Anderson via kindam.com. And then the presentation is made by yours truly, Lakia Fashay, that fashion chick, not including the J.W. pictures. Those are his pictures. And there's some AI generated images on here, as you can see in the background image, and actually that one in the top left, I created that through AI as well. So yeah, you can go to what's not listed right here, but it is throughout the slide here and there, jwanderson.com, and get all of this information. I just summarized it for you for my little fashion talk twist to it. So let's keep it pushing. All right, now let's strut. This is the overall impression of the J.W. Anderson Spring Summer 2025 Ready to Wear collection. All right. Yeah. I mean, just watch the model, okay? And look at the fierceness in the faces too. Look at the strut. Look at the movement of the clothes. Look at the body. Look at the you're supposed to get the vibe. catch the fashion flow, okay? You get what I'm strutting to you. You get what I'm strutting to you. Yeah, dang it, check it out. You want to wear this, right? All right, so let me get to my notes. Right there. If I pause the video, it might be a little clearer. Sorry about that. But I want you guys to see the chicks strutting. All right. So I'm just gonna read my synopsis. The JW Anderson Spring Summer 2025 runway's overall atmosphere was one of quiet elegance and avant-garde innovation. It was a study in contrast, blending minimalistic elegance with playful experimentation. Models walked the runway. Let me play this again. Hold up. I'm still talking. Okay. All right, models walk the runway. Let's say strut the runway with a natural, effortless beauty. Their hair is styled in a variety of ways that complemented the individual looks. The makeup was minimal, emphasizing a fresh, dewy complexion with a soft pink lip and defined brows. The collection itself was a captivating blend of classic silhouettes and avant-garde design. Tailored pieces were paired with voluminous shapes, creating a dynamic interplay of form and function. Form and function is your fit and how it flows. Yeah, I can't read this fast enough. Hold up. I just want to get getting the vibe. Right. So yeah, there's a dynamic interplay of form and function. Knitwear took center stage with oversized stitches and exaggerated proportions. The color palette was a harmonious mix of neutral tones and bold accents, adding depth and sophistication to the overall aesthetic. Okay. So yeah, it basically saying it's spot on. You can check the quick little notes over here, in the box right there. Hold up. Let me go to the image. This is freezing up a little bit. Hold on. So that's clear. But you saw the girl strut. You see that? Okay. And the strut is everything because you want to see the form and function of the attire of the garments. So and it paints a better picture instead of just still images, right? So let's get to it. So the overall impression also, I read my notes, but just for reference notes for running this back whenever you watch it again. Okay. Minimalistic elegance and avant-garde innovation, natural beauty, contrasting silhouettes, exaggerated knitwear, and harmonious color play. It's a color palette. So you can get into all of those check marks right there, but we know we didn't hit all the boxes of TFC's Chic Check review. Okay, that fashion Chic Check. And Mr. Anderson, darling, you definitely checked all the boxes, and we are very much appreciative of your craftsmanship because fashion is one of those industries where you can really like say sky is the limit. Like really. I mean, you can make a tablecloth something. You can make a curtains of freaking costume, a ball gown. It can be avant-garde. It can be resort. It can be ready to wear. It can be seasonal. It can be for specific customers, clients. You can make shoes only. You can make jewelry only. All of this is fashion. So let me just say that. Let's get into I don't know. You gotta go to that fashion chick and keep a lookout. What's next? What are we doing next? You know, we gotta do something great, right?
We won't hold back. Go. Fashion talk, fashion sphere. It's TFC time. Fashion news, tips, all that's sublime. Runway reviews, trends on deck. Yeah. Fashion police. We won't hold back.